Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support this channel, like checking out thebeardstruggle.com, or clicking that red subscribe button and just joining the Beard Wizard family. The Warning Army, thank you so much for showing up in huge numbers almost every Wednesday and then throughout the week until the next show. Thank you for subscribing, and everybody else who has subscribed. You guys have gotten us so close to our goal. I think we're at 2,902 right now. So we are less than 100 away from our goal of 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So thank you so much. Please keep clicking that red button and joining us. I will continue to give you as much good content as possible. Sorry I wasn't around yesterday. I came down with something. I don't know what it was, but I was really sick yesterday, and it's gone now. So thank goodness, because I have a concert. I actually have two concerts this weekend. I'm going to St. Louis to see Metallica. They're doing the 2-night concerts with 2 different opening bands and all that. We're going to St. Louis to see them this Friday and this Sunday. And my old ass is going to be tired. But if you happen to be at the St. Louis show and you see me, say hi. I might even have some free gifts if you do see me and say hi. I may have something to hand you. Other than that, the reason we are doing Monday, we did Nemophila's cover of song just blew right out of my head. Master of Puppets. Good Lord. It's been a weird week. And tonight we're doing the Warnings cover of Atlas Rise. We already did their cover of Enter Sandman. And I actually don't care for their newer cover that was on the special edition album that Metallica did. I prefer their original cover of Enter Sandman. But they did a cover of Atlas Rise, which is a newer Metallica song. I'm not as familiar with that song as I am a lot of their older stuff. I still like it. It's still Metallica, but we're going to take a look at their version of it. We'll talk about it, pause as necessary. Yes, this is a live review show. It seems like every time I do this show, for the Warning at least, somebody pops in and goes, "Why are you talking so much during the show? You mean you listened to this before? You're pausing it and you're talking and you blah, 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 blah." I appreciate you being here and I appreciate the comment, but this is a review show. So we are going to review what we're looking at. That means I'm going to talk about it. So without further ado, this is the Warning covering Metallica's Atlas Rise. This is the live version from one of their concerts. Thank you for being here. Say hi if you're in the live stream. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the show. And here we go. Click that button if I can remember where. Cheers. This is 4 years ago. Nice back chain. Fantastic opening, and this is 4 years ago, and sometimes you forget how young they were. Even, I mean, I'm going to get the ages wrong, and I know somebody's going to blow up my comments with it. But I think at this time, Pau, I think if I remember right, Pau's the oldest one, and she's maybe 16 here, playing the Whiskey A Go Go. When I watched this video earlier, I wasn't paying attention to the backdrop and realized that they're playing the Whiskey A Go Go. And if you're not familiar, that's like one of the most famous venues in California where a lot of bands got their start back in the day, including Metallica. So for them to cover a Metallica song at the Whiskey A Go Go at this age, that's huge. That is absolutely huge. And they're probably nervous wrecks inside, but the professionalism, even at their young age, to perform, to not let it show, to be on it, just to be on it. This thing is pretty mind-boggling. Like that's impressive that they're able to pull this off. Clearly, a lot of years of practice and effort and talent went into this, but still, you have to think they're walking holy ground in a sense, and they are killing it like rock stars, and that's pretty awesome. Also, we're keeping in mind that Danny's got to make up for 2 guitar parts, and while they're sharing the vocals, that's still a missing guitar that she's having to sort of fill in for both the rhythm and the lead guitar in this song, and she's doing a fantastic job of it. So good. So the solo that Danny did early in this section here, it almost sounded like she put a bit of a bluesy feel a little bit to those notes, which was kind of cool. And again, I'm not as familiar with this Metallica song as I am a lot of their older stuff. I just haven't listened to it as much as many of the others. But best I could tell, they're nailing it spot on every time. Welcome, Mago. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So it just sounds great. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Shoot, and there was something I was gonna say, and I lost my train of thought. The only thing that bothers me a little bit, and it's not at all the fault of the warning, it's more the fault of maybe the age of this recording or how this was recorded, is the vocals are a little bit drowned out. I wish we could hear a little bit more of the vocals over the instruments. Oh, I know. John says YouTube didn't notify me that I was live. That's the problem with the YouTube notifications. I really do appreciate you subscribing and clicking that notify button. But honestly, I find it's better if you follow me on my socials, whether it be Facebook or Twitter. I post there every day before I go live by a few minutes. And yeah, Twitter's notifications or YouTube's notifications, unfortunately, not that great. which sucks. I'm sorry. But anyway, like I was saying, that's the only critique I have of the video itself is I wish the vocals were a little bit more clear. And that falls absolutely on whoever recorded this video, and the sound mixing at the time more than the band. Obviously, they have nothing to do with how the video was recorded. The song they played after 2 hours of show, Czech Ale is so tired. I bet they're tired. 2 hours of playing, and then they launch into this song. So the thing with Atlas Rise and a lot of Metallica songs is they are go, go, go the whole time. There are very few Metallica songs that have sort of breaks in them or parts where the musicians, the singer can sort of pause and catch their breath. Especially this one, it just doesn't stop until it's done, and so I could imagine they're very tired. And it's a long song. It's six and a half minutes, you know. Love that. Pause it. And just when you think it's going to wind down, it keeps going. Again, when Dani's doing the solo through here, I like that she's sort of putting a little bit of a bluesy, funky bend on the notes, especially at the beginning of the solo. It sounds really good, and I don't remember the original well enough to know if that's how Kirk played it. But I don't think he did, because I don't generally hear him sort of bending those notes that way. So I like that she does that. It's a little bit of her personality thrown in there while she's staying on the song. I really like that. I believe someone I know that played at the Whiskey said the front of the house setup isn't the best, and you kind of get what you get when it comes to mixing. And I believe it, John. That's unfortunately, that's what I go to a ton of live shows. I haven't been to as many as I wish. But that's what you get too. Sometimes you'll hear a band that you know is good, and you've heard them live before, and you know they sound amazing, and they just get the wrong sound crew, the wrong equipment, the wrong environment, and it just doesn't work. And it's through no fault of their own, and it's unfortunate, but you can still tell that they're killing it. Again, I just wish I could hear their voices just a little better. And Tom, welcome. People don't realize that Dani can shred when it's called for. She absolutely can. The solos she's playing are fantastic through here, as usual. And again, she is covering two guitar parts. Now, obviously not at the same time. She's having to pick and choose which part at what time. But she's had to put two guitar parts together into a single guitar and play what's important at that part of the song, and doing a fantastic job of it.
Ready to make it go, happy heads on
freaking fantastic. That is, wait, she's got more?
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Good night. So they finished it. Damn, they finished the set with that too. Fantastic piece. That song is one of the newer Metallica songs that's very well written, very fast paced, very intense, and they covered it like freaking rock stars. It was so well done on their part. I'm looking forward. Obviously, like I said at the beginning, we're doing Metallica covers this week for bands that we've already reviewed because I'm going to see Metallica this weekend in St. Louis. If you are in St. Louis for either of the Metallica shows this weekend and you happen to spot me in line for a beer, waiting to get into the bathroom, whatever it is, if you spot me, just say hi. Let me know that you're a subscriber or that you saw me on YouTube, and I may have something to give you for free. Otherwise, just say hi and I'll shake your hand, and I would appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe here. Make sure you subscribe there. And like John said, the notifications on YouTube, not great. If you follow my personal Twitter, that's in the Linktree link below, in the video description below, I post there before I go live every time within a few minutes. So you'll get that notification as well. Sorry, YouTube's notifications aren't that great for live shows. But what I may start doing is setting up a pre-show for these on Wednesdays. Because a lot of you do come here, and I want to make sure you guys are able to get to the beginning of the show. If you caught it partway through, give YouTube 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour to process the video, and you can go back and watch it from the beginning. Thank you, Alejandro, Mago, probably, Tom, John, anybody else? Nope, I think that's all of you. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Everybody else, thank you so much. I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.